So if we triangulate the last known position of her and factor in wind speed and tidal forces...
Gisela, for goodness sake, you're never going to find that bomb.
And it's only one of several that's still missing.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize we were all super comfortable with all these missing whoopsie daisies.
I think comfortable is probably the wrong word, but the likelihood of any of them going off is remote at best.
Yeah, and they mentioned most of these didn't have their cores, so they couldn't go off even if they weren't submerged in thousands of feet of water, which they are.
Yeah. Just thought I'd at least try.
Oh, well, what if you got in touch with one of the old U-boats? Maybe they could help.
I thought about that, but they honestly can't go that deep in the grand scheme of things.
True. What about a modern sub?
I mean, most of their test depths are classified, but I doubt it's as deep as you'd need.
It's whatever. I was just trying to make myself feel a bit better.
Oh, hello, ladies. How are you?
Miss Stella. Hello. It's good to see you.
You haven't been around since the air show.
Yeah, I was traveling. Things need moved, and I move them. I try to keep busy even though I'm not in service anymore, though my little sisters are.
So, and stop me if this is too personal, but is your family the largest planes in the world?
Oh my, no. But we're close to the top. We are the largest in the American Air Force, and very few are larger. My little sisters have mostly been upgraded into C5M Super Galaxies, which they brag to me about, but I prefer my vintage configuration.
Wait, vintage? You're not that old, are you? Your family seems so modern.
Well, that's kind of you to say. Truth is, I'm 51. I was born in 1973. Some of my sisters are a few years older than that.
I mean, you're still younger than any of us.
True that.
Well, you all are looking lovely despite your age.
Thank you for saying so.
So, which aircraft are larger than you?
Like I said, not many. But just a few years ago, the easy answer would have been Maria.
Maria?
She was Ukrainian. Technically ordered by the Soviets, but barely flew under their banner. She was brought back into service in the early 2000s and carried some of the heaviest loads I've ever seen a plane handle. I met her a handful of times. We used to have such fun talks.
No, I'm thicker.
No, I am.
Stella, I clearly am.
Know me?
I will get some measuring tape.
I knew she was larger, but I liked to mess with her sometimes. She was a kind soul.
You keep referring to her in the past tense.
Yes. We lost her to a Russian missile attack, sadly enough. Just one of the many casualties of that conflict.
I'm sorry, Stella. I didn't know she was your friend.
It's all right. She was just one of the good ones. Fortunately, she does have a little sister that was never finished. The brass over there want to complete her to take Maria's place. So hopefully when everything is over, that can happen.
Complete me. I am prepared.
Myroslava, we don't have the funds yet. You must be patient.
Destiny waits for no one. I must avenge my sister.
You are not a bomber. We have been over this.
I can carry whatever I want. Let me at 'em. They shall feel my Ukrainian fury.
It would be nice to see her sister shine one day. I know Maria would want that.
I'm sure she would.
Will we be seeing more of you around, Stella?
I'm thinking about it. There's much more room here, and I have many friends. As long as your director doesn't mind me taking the occasional cargo contract, I think I might make this my new home.
We'd love to have you. I'm sure the guests will agree.
Oh, I imagine I'll get plenty of comments regarding my thickness.
Please stop using that phrasing.
Oh, speaking of comments. Momo, there was one directed at you quite recently.
Dare I ask what it says? Nothing good, I'm sure.
The post mentions that the R34 of Momo is coming along nicely. What does that mean?
The what?
R34?
Not familiar with that designation.
Nor I.
Oh, she was an old airship from way back when. Made the first east to west trip across the Atlantic and the first return trip. Did my country proud.
That must be what they mean then. They must be working on a model of her with Art of Momo on the side. How nice.
No, R34 doesn't I mean yes. Yes, that is definitely what they mean. Absolutely. No question. It better be what they mean or I will tear their world asunder.
Whoa.
Language! There are virgin ears in the room.
Do not use the word virgin around these people.
I suspect R34 must mean something else.
No, it means the airship and nothing else now. Move on.